What is going on, guys? Welcome back. Commentary for you. One of my sponsors, Steel Supplements. Link and discount code down in the description. Also, did a whole video yesterday, Glance LED. If you're a gamer, it's an absolute must-have, non-negotiable. It is a game changer for your game room. We've all been there. You're sitting there playing a game, online, offline, hear a notification on your phone. Sports update. You have no idea what's going on. You grab your phone, you're going to the internet, you're trying to watch a game on your phone. All of those things are now not needed because this little box, which has no subscription fee, I can't stress that to you enough. They're not going to sell you something and then tell you every month, every week, you need to pay for data. They're getting premium data from the NFL, MLB, NBA, NHL. You don't want to watch sports that day? No problem. News, weather, stocks, it's got you. All you have to do, order it, plug it in, connect it to the internet, and tell it what you want to see, and it works. I'm going to show you, this is my setup here, playing MLB The Show, and I've got all real-time updates, real-time results from the NBA games last night while we go. Absolutely incredible product. Link, discount code in the pinned comment. Money back guarantee if you don't like it, but I don't know how you wouldn't. Now, EA Sports, the gift that keeps on giving. How many times have I made this video? At least twice this year, probably 10 times in my life. EA Sports is a master, an absolute master, when it comes to breaking something while trying to fix something. This is the latest Gridiron Notes, okay? Just had the NFL championship games. If you don't have your game right by now, no one probably cares. Now, this dev note really made me laugh. So, fixed a fatigue bug that was causing defensive linemen and linebackers to fatigue inappropriately. The dev note says, this was an undesired artifact. An artifact. Now, listen, I know that we joke around and we talk about legacy codes. But when you're calling a bug in your game an artifact, I mean, what, is Clint down there with a hard hat digging up fossils of Madden bugs past? It's a frigging artifact now? Are you kidding me? What they did is they tried to fix the fatigue settings based on players' weight, and they absolutely ruined how fatigue worked in the game. Did I mention the NFC and AFC championship games just happened? They're still trying to figure this out. It's unbelievable to me, not only how broken the game is when it ships, but how they manage to break it afterwards. Of course, from there, we go to the game mode they truly care about, Madden Ultimate Team, where they had to fix an issue with X Factors, they had to adjust some things, and of course, we all know the infamous general stability fixes. Not only that, Superstar mode got the same general stability fixes. Now listen, I am going to say it's good that they're working in the Pro Bowl, they're working in the skills competition. I'm not going to talk bad about that at all. I would love to see the NFL skills competition put into Madden as mini-games. I think that would be great. Whether they're going to follow through on that, who really knows? But taking those old mini-games we loved and putting them into the game now is a good thing. From there on, user interface. Various player portrait updates. Various stability upgrades. This tells us nothing. It tells us nothing as far as what they fixed. It is the laziest way to say that you fix something. I can't believe they continue to do this. Now, I want to talk about this briefly. Rest in peace, Steve McNair. Baltimore Raven, obviously, legend on the Titans as well. This hole, also known as, these are not indicative of the players they're trying to replicate. The stats are just part of Madden Ultimate Team that they shove in everyone's face and say, look, we've replicated this player. Steve McNair was a special player. He's not going to be replicated numerically. They really need to stop. And just a side note here, Icky Woods. Guys, I do a lot of TTMs. I sent to Icky Woods. I never showed this card because he signed it in black pen, ballpoint pen. It didn't look real good. But when I look at this card, it says the Icky Shuffle. Now, I understand. Icky Woods, his real name was not Icky. If I look at this card and I compare it to the Air McNair card, you would think that his name was Icky Shuffle. It's just so poorly done. And I show you the card that I sent to Icky Woods. to acknowledge that I'm a fan, right? I love everything about Icky Woods. The celebrations, the cut that meat, everything. But I'm not going to sit here and pretend that Icky Woods had 95 speed, 98 acceleration. I understand perfectly. EA Sports is selling over-exaggerated player cards in an attempt to make people want to earn them and make them seem like they're having more fun with the game when they have these cards that effectively are just superpowers. But at the end of the day, how redundant does it get as a gamer to play with the most powerful player with a different card? What actually separates this Icky Woods card from, say, an Eric Dickerson card? From, say, a Chris Johnson card? Nothing. The fact that Madden Ultimate Team and its gaming core has basically allowed EA to repackage players with the same attributes, but as a different card, speaks so much to what they've tried to do to our community in terms of belittling the game of football and really not even respecting the legacy of its players, but moreover, how they don't even want to take the steps to bring the proper things into the game to replicate these players. When you play as Steve McNair, it should feel like Steve McNair. Throwing motions, mobility, they should factor into it. You should honestly be able to load up a game of Madden and have players in the game. I'll just use Pat Mahomes or Lamar Jackson as an example because they played in the championship game this weekend. You should be able to load up the game and just have no name and no number. And you should be able to play as that player and make an educated guess as to who the quarterback is. You can't do that in current Madden. Most every quarterback feels the same, has the same throwing motion, the same release, the same drop back animation, follows the same step procedure. You even still have an issue where if you've got a left-handed quarterback, they're going through the right-hand animations to try to throw the ball when scrambling. No one wants that in a game. Whether you're earning a card, whether you're buying a card, whether you're not even going into Madden Ultimate Team. We want simulation NFL football. And I can promise you, we're not getting that when you are breaking the fatigue in the game trying to fix it. And I can guarantee it when you're sitting there and trying to overhype players, current or past, so that you can sell Ultimate Team cards or promote what they like to call grinding out playing this game, because that's ultimately what this game is, so that players can earn them. But what they don't always realize is they're essentially getting the same exact attributes repackaged with a different little card. Love to know your thoughts on this. Appreciate you watching it. You know when EA Sports can't figure out fatigue, and possibly not Icky Woods' actual nickname, there is no way that I won't be back in the wake with more commentary.